The March sisters contemplate a gloomy Christmas. Their father is serving as a chaplain in the Civil War and their mother, Marmee, must work to support the family. Meg and Jo, the two oldest sisters, also have jobs. Meg is a governess and Jo is a companion to their wealthy relative, Aunt March. The two younger sisters are Beth and Amy. Beth is too shy to attend school and is taught at home. Amy attends school but the teacher is very strict. On Christmas morning, the girls eagerly look forward to a hearty breakfast. But Mrs. March sends word that she is helping a poor family with several children. The girls decide to take their breakfast to the family. As they leave the house, they are spotted by their neighbor, wealthy old Mr. Lawrence, and his teenage grandson Laurie. The girls aren't acquainted with the Lawrences but Jo impulsive waves at them. Mr. Lawrence remarks that the Marches were once one of our first families. Sometime later, Jo and Laurie meet at a dance. He doesn't go to school but is tutored by young Mr. John Brooke. Jo and Laurie become best friends and soon he is the brother the March girls never had. He participates in their amateur theatricals, written by Jo. She wants to be a writer and has a studio in the attic. Amy is disciplined by her teacher and refuses to return to school. Marmee agrees as long as Amy will keep up with her lessons at home. Jo has a hard time with Aunt March because the old woman is very critical of her. She forces Jo to read dull books aloud, but as soon as she drops off to sleep, Jo switches to more interesting ones. Meg feels the family's poverty much more keenly than her sisters. When she is invited to a weekend at the wealthy gardener's home, her sisters and mother help her put together a suitable wardrobe. Aunt March is visiting and insists that Meg must marry well, so she can help her family. But Marmee wants her girls to marry for love, not money. While at the gardener's, Meg discovers that her best dress is far too simple. Sally Gardner offers to loan her a dress for the dance and along with her maid, transforms Meg into a fashionable girl. Laurie attends the party but is put off by Meg's face paint and low-cut dress. When she begins drinking champagne, he stops her and she storms off. Later he apologizes and Meg admits to feeling like a fool. When she sprains her ankle, Laurie packs it in snow and gives her a ride home in his carriage. Amy often feels left out when Meg and Jo go places with Laurie. She is furious when Jo refuses to let her tag along to the theater. While Jo is gone, Amy burns all her writings. When Jo discovers the damage, she vows she will never speak to her sister again. Marmee advises not letting the sun go down on her anger, but Jo is unrelenting. Then Amy falls through the ice while skating and nearly drowns. Jo is very sorry for her actions